Hi. Let me sit up. Because I'm always laying down. Grand Rising. How's everyone doing? Fabulous. So about my last post. So, right, I was hanging out with the OG, going grocery shopping. I was like, you know about Fifth Dimension? Y'all seen the post that I'm just excited about these things. You know about the Fifth Dimension? Yeah. He's like, I was listening to this with Marie. Hey, this is what Jamie talked about. This crazy shit. The age of Aquarius. Fifth dimension is a higher dimension of listening. You know, we're here in the physical, which is 3D. Then there's 4D, which is like physical, and just a higher level of that. Okay, fifth dimension is on some other shit. And you know, there's black folks, but they are. All right. So with the fifth dimension thing, right? We're in the. So I started singing Age of Aquarius. Like, oh, you're singing this crazy shit. But listen. Bible thumpers, this is for you. Y'all don't, I don't even know if y'all be watching these kids. I would put hashtag Bible thumper. Like, it's like, I guess it's like calling y'all Karen, but for you Bible thumpers out there, this is for you. I'm low-key a Bible thumper, but I'm not y'all Bible thump on another plane of existence. Well, I'm not mad at y'all. I keep having to say this. I grew up in the church. I just asked for understanding, was open to understanding that came from outside the walls of the church, because God does not dwell in brick and mortar, and I'm always going to say that. God dwells in here. God is in here first. I mean, whatever. Anyways, like I was saying, so Age of Aquarius. We're in the Age of Aquarius. Some say we've been in the Age of Aquarius since 2012, some say 2020, some say 2021. Nonetheless, we're in the Age of Aquarius. We're done with Pisces, okay? Pisces is Jesus, okay? But no matter what, it's always the sun outside, because the sun goes to different houses and stuff. So it's always the sun. But there's other suns, which are just stars, okay? Now, but Butter, but why the Bible thumping? Why are you coming after the Bible thumpers? Because y'all read the word, but y'all understand the words that are being read, because they're read to you in parables, allegories, and they're not breaking it down into actual reality of what you live in. That's why. Sorry to my preacher and pastor and reverend family. Y'all ain't doing these niggas no justice. No justice, no fucking peace. Okay. So, alright. So the last post talk about OG was like, oh, this is what you see JB talking about, Age of Aquarius. Yes. Alright. So how does that correlate to biblical shit? Well, Jesus said, after me, go into the city and follow the man with the jug or the pitcher. Alright. The man with the jug or the pitcher is Aquarius. Jesus represents Pisces. Aquarius is the man you're supposed to follow after the age of Pisces. This is all heavenly. The firmament, the heavens and the earth. The heavens is up there, the firmament, okay? The stars and all the galactics tell you a story. They tell you about the cycles. This shit ain't new, it's old news. We done did this before, y'all. Some of y'all may be your first time here. Some of us been here a long time. I don't even know if I want to get to my master number. I don't know if I want to come back, but I probably will. Okay. So, after me, follow the man with the jug in the house he enters. Alright? Aquarius rules the 11th house, which I quickly glance is about the house of motherfucking friendship. Don't hate me because I'm a fucking scholar. I like this shit. I wish I was telling my friends, like, if they just taught this shit in school and in church, it'd really be Hogwarts out here. It'd really be on some Harry Potter type shit. People wouldn't know how to act for real. And I know it ain't for me to persuade. I'm just putting out information If you're drawn to this video, you're drawn to the video. If not, then it's not for you. Okay? Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, I'm a little gassy this morning. I ain't been eating nothing this morning, so I don't even understand why I'm gassy. Probably laying on that right side. Well, you shouldn't sleep on your right side. You should sleep on the left side. It's better for you. If you sleep on the right side, it produces gas or acid, reflux, GERD, that type of stuff. You know, if you sleep on the left side, it's better for the heart and other things. And if you're pregnant, it's better to sleep on your left side than the right. All right. So, age of Aquarius. So the age of Aquarius, as Jesus told y'all, parables and allegories. He ain't just gonna tell you, or it wasn't to be told. It's for those that want to seek. Many are called, few are chosen. You have to choose. You have to choose. You already is here. You have to choose to want to know this information. All right. I should get my stand so I don't have to hold this. It should be smart. Aquarius house. Let's go to Aquarius house. I just enjoy this shit. And if this phone is a black scrying mirror used for witchcraft, then damn it, I'm going to project what I want through this motherfucker, and hopefully it's received by those that need it. So that's all I'm going to say. Like, Aquarius rules the 11th house, okay? 11th house. I don't need the first house. I believe Aquarius rule. Well, let's do this. House ruler. Let's look up the house ruler. I don't want Aquarius in the fucking first house. Here we go. I had to cry, like. Okay. Let me go to my nice little. Oh, this shit don't have a reader view. Boom. Alright. So, Aquarius rules the 11th house. There are different houses, okay? We have zodiac signs, and we have houses, and we have transits. If you're open to learn, I could teach you. I love this shit. I love it because it is me and I am it. We are one and the same. It's God, just in another way, okay? So, Aquarius rules the 11th house, the house of the future. There's just so many things like that. I just get so excited when I think about these things. I'm just so excited. So the house of the future. This house is where we see progress, innovation, driving change. It's a forward-thinking house that determines where we are headed. Okay? It's also, Aquarius' motto is I know. So this should be learned in Pisces. Where we believe shit, we done learned the lesson, so now we know, okay? So, you people still in the age of Jesus, or the age of Pisces, because you're mentally stuck in Pisces. Let me shut up. I'm not trying to break y'all down. But y'all mentally stuck in Pisces. Y'all stuck in tradition. The Bible has a verse for that. Don't remember it. But God will smite you or cast you out because of your fucking traditions. You ain't supposed to stay in that, okay? You're supposed to go. Jesus told you, after me, when I perish, when I go, you follow the man with the picture, which is Aquarius, okay? Aquarius is also an air sign. It's about communication, talking. So this is forward thinking. This is also thought. We can communicate with thoughts. Everybody has some level of psychic ability. You might be sitting there like, oh, you might think about such and such. Then they text or call you like, dang, I was just thinking about you. Y'all was on the same wavelength, okay? It's not spookism, it's what we have done, okay? It's just been frowned upon, okay? Now, okay, so this is the forward-thinking house that determines where we're heading, even if you can't see it yet. Some of y'all want to be stuck in the old ways. Y'all gonna be stuck there. I'll love you from afar. I'll be loving you from behind. You could walk away from me, but I'll be loving you from behind. From behind. Okay, enough. From behind. If you walk away from me, I'll be loving you from behind. That's funny too. When dealing with the 11th house, be prepared for surprises. It's going to be a shocking few years for us, guys. Because we just entered in Aquarius. We got a whole 2,600 motherfucking years left. Y'all be back. This is not an area that sticks to pattern, but instead is where we find the unknown and have an opportunity to learn how to react to unpredictable nature. Okay. They sending me signs. I'm gonna get with those people later. Okay. Can't tell y'all that stuff. I mean, you want to tell y'all shit, but y'all ain't ready. There's haters out there. Okay. What's up, Charmaine? So, Aquarius, 11th house. This is the house concerned with society and social structures. A lot of things are going down right now within the universe. I ain't even talking about the rappers. Queen Elizabeth is a freaking marker. Okay, she's a marker of things. Allegedly, she's been dead, but she's dead to us now officially. She's officially deceased. Okay, because the bitch has been doing crimes against humanity for decades now. Okay, that's for you to research. I already did the research. I'm good. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. And then when she passed? Was it the 8th? She passed on the 8th? She passed on the 7th or 8th. One of them days. Right before the harvest new moon. Loaded. Before Mercury retrograde. Which is an air sign. These things are very loaded here. Y'all, some of y'all don't have eyes to see and ears to hear because you don't want it. I asked for it. I got it. I don't think I asked for it. I just accepted that I be knowing shit. And then learning shit makes me know shit more. That's why I know. Age of Aquarius. Alright. So Aquarius rules the 11th house. This is a house concerned with society and social structures. As we keep moving forward, y'all, you're going to see society crumble. The old society. Because that was on Pisces. That was based on belief. That was based on illusion. You gotta understand, Jesus was a Pisces. He was a fisher of men, okay? Ruled by Neptune. Dream-like shit. Fantasy. Illusion. Shit. I'm gonna throw you. One of the goddesses or gods of illusions name is Medea. Like media. Also, Tyler Perry, Medea. That nigga is a crossdresser. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. The nigga is a crossdresser and y'all love him. Ha! Anyways. Anywho. So it's concerned with structure. It's concerned with society and structure and social structures. Some of the traditions that we have are going to be shaken up because we need to think forward. We can no longer stay in the way that we have been. This is another reason why people is transitioning up out of here, because they ain't supposed to be in this paradigm, or they're coming later in the timeline. Okay? So in a broad sense, it's where Aquarius gets its humanitarian focus. Aquarius is also about humanitarianism. The 11th house is also called the house of friendship, or I'll say the house of community, because communities come together. If you look at the etymology of friend, it's a little something, okay? So, it controls systems at large and how we relate to each other when it comes to politics. I'm going to do the etymology of politics. But I've done this before. But y'all, if y'all watch this, you're going to get a lesson today. Just like me, y'all can download etymology online. Okay? Politics. pertaining to public affairs concerning the governance of a country or people. But I don't need no government. I don't need y'all to control my mind. Govern, control, mint, mind. I don't need y'all to control this. I got this. I'm sovereign. Okay, I'm sovereign. Okay? Some of you might need a government. I do not. I don't need y'all bitches to control shit over here. Sovereign, superior, or ruler, okay? I want to look up Sav. Can't find it. But in sovereign is reign, okay? It's not going to give it to me. It's not going to give it to me. It's not. Nope. Alright. I'm not going to look that up in my own time. But we know reign is a kingdom. Reign is a kingdom governed by a monarch. Since now obsolete. It's really obsolete now. Right? So, this is reign. It's kingship, dominion, ruler, a realm. Okay? I rule this realm. This realm here, I got that. That's why I'm sovereign. I don't need a government to control my mind. That's TV. So I don't watch that shit no more. It's under mind control. You're probably like, she's crazy. Nigga, y'all be under mind control, literally. Look at society. Look at how society has transformed. Especially, and I'll just use hip hop. Matt, remember, can y'all remember? Y'all can look it up. Y'all can look up hip hop from the 80s and the 90s. And then somewhere in the early mid 90s, that shit started transitioning to shoot 'em up, bang bang, and bitches and hoes. And then it just kept getting lesser and lesser and lesser. You understand? More polluted, more degraded. Now, before we had R&B and funk, talk about love and romance, and we had strong families. Now we don't. By design. So there's energies out there that don't want you to fucking unite. Period. Whether you black, white, Puerto Rican, or Haitian. You know? Anyways. Going back to what else on. Alright. So politics. You know, I don't care about that shit. Anyways, the 11th house is where technology falls in the zodiac wheel. So we're going to see a boost in technology. It's also how we use technology. Some of us use technology to our detriment, but we're going to start using technology for the upliftment of humanity or the community. Okay? Because of its strong connection to innovation, this house deals with tech innovation, basically the Silicon Valley of the zodiac. Alright? So that's just a quick synopsis of Aquarius. The house of Aquarius, which is 11th house. Now, Aquarius, the planet, I just feel like putting this shit out here. Somebody's gonna find it one day and be like, oh shit. Should put it on Instagram. I ain't gonna say this. Anyways, so Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Guess where Uranus is? Taurus, gang, gang. Uranus is in Taurus. It's retrograde right now, but it's still in Taurus regardless. until next year sometime. But we had a good run in Uranus, alright? Taurus ain't happy in Uranus, but I'm cool with it. I don't know about your other Tauruses. But anyway, so Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, the planet that represents freedom, revolution, and experimentation. So we are breaking free from societal norms. We're also putting back value into the society and societal structures. Be it money, currency, that fiat shit we be using is about to be obsolete, so I suggest y'all get some silver and gold. I know y'all rather have Jesus, but you better get you some silver and gold, okay? Because all that other shit is funny money. Y'all should already, I know y'all seen the memes of the U.S. currency looking like Monopoly money. Hello? Anyways, according to mythology, Uranus ruled over the cosmos when there was no time or order. So this is probably before Saturn. Okay? Because it's about chaos. Alright. He was eventually killed and replaced by his son, Kronos. Well, that's interesting, because Kronos, motherfucking Saturn. It's another name for Saturn. And today is Saturn Day. The God who creates structure. So, yo, oh my God, it's Satan. Yo, you could worship the best or the worst of anything. It's all energy. You could worship the lightest side or the darkest side. Sometimes the dark side ain't even the bad side. It's hard when you live in duality, pick words. But Kronos is also Saturn. Y'all know how I feel about Saturn, okay? It's also Saturn. And you're like, oh, which is Satan. Satan can be hell for you if you don't use your motherfucking time wisely. Hence the structure. Time will eat your ass up. Excuse me. So, Kronos is the god that created structure, which is also modern day Saturn. Look it up. Do your research. Y'all want to be knowing the words. Y'all should learn the motherfucking words. Okay, I cuss. I don't care. If you can't handle it, the shit ain't for you. Y'all listen to cussing movies and music anyways, so I don't know why I'll be acting, oh my God, my aunt does that. There's just too much cussing. You just said ass the other day. You just said shit. Get over it. Childish shit. Anyways, it's no wonder Aquarians has such a difficulty with routine, because Uranus existed before time. Aquarians can be wiser than their years and ahead of the times in terms of their interests and ideas. Now, if you want to rewind to like early 2000s, that's why we have the Soquestrians. They might as well have been your Jesus and the 12 disciples. The fact that it was Soquestrians, they was putting you on to the age of Aquarius beforehand. It was a collective, but they had a fucking purpose. If you watch, because everything that happens up here happens down here. You just gotta watch, okay? In hindsight, it's 2020. That's why we got the smartphones. You can look this shit up. Alright, so back to the man with the picture, which is Aquarius, and its ruler. Uranus is associated with rebellion, something unconventional Aquarius embody fully. Alright, so Uranus is in Taurus. The planets is lined up in a certain way for a certain reason, giving us a certain script that is playing out down here. Uranus and Taurus. Taurus is about money. It's an earth sign. It's about also luxury. But I've mostly focused on money and arts and stuff because it's ruled by Venus. So, it's time to rebel against old or new money. It's time to go back to old money. Gold and silver. Because they could be used for shit. I mean, yeah, the paper money is just a promissory note. I promise to pay. I like dollars like the next person, but I'd rather have that silver and gold. And some of y'all rather have Jesus. And we'll see how that works out for you later. I'm just saying. We live in this realm of materialism. Jesus ain't coming back. It's the age of Aquarius, bruh. You'll be waiting like, you gotta multiply 12 by 2,600. About 2,600. I got a calculator on here. Probably not. Oh, yeah. Like, why don't they actually put a calculator on this bitch? I don't understand. It's just me being an asshole. So we're going to say roughly 2,600 times 12. You're going to be waiting 31,200 years for the age of Pisces. Good luck. Good luck. Well, maybe I should have did that with 11 because we're already in the sign. So 28,600 years. Y'all will be waiting. It's me being an asshole, but I'm just saying. It's the calculations. It's the fucking calculations. Anyways, so during times of unrest and political turmoil, which is what we have here, It is useful to know where Uranus is in the sky as it controls progressive movement. Uranus also controls technology and innovation. In fact, Thomas Edison was an Aquarius. So, we are back at Taurus, that golden calf. That golden bull at Wall Street. That golden bull is there for a reason, and it represents motherfucking Taurus. Like, y'all, the golden calf, worshiping the golden calf. There they go. Wall Street worshiping the golden calf. Bang, right there in your face. Woo! Like, literally right there. But Uranus is in Taurus. So, we're going to get back to technology, helping and working with Earth elements, okay? The values, where our values are, okay? Taurus is about, to me, it's money, but it's how we value money, how we look at it. Taurus, again, Earth element, dealing with the arts, things of that nature. So this is where technology and innovation is going to go. So Uranus is retrograde, but it is in Taurus right now. I'm going to pull up, matter of fact, let me just do Uranus and Taurus energy so I can give y'all that, because I'm trying to, it ain't even that I'm trying to help y'all, I just enjoy talking about this shit. Because nobody wants to know it. It's just like, there's people that know it, but some people don't want to see. They just want to live like oblivious and just wait on someone to come save you. And nigga, we have all the tools to save ourselves. We really do. All right. Don't know why I'm here. Oh shit. Uranus. I lied. We got Uranus and Taurus till 2026. It's about to be a good few years. It's been there since 2018. Because Taurus is going retrograde, then it's going back through Taurus, then it gotta go back forward through Taurus. So I thought it was over next year, but it's 2026. I'm so excited. Because I am a rebel. I am rebellious. And this has been a time in my life that I've been waiting for this energy to be here so I can harness this shit. Y'all don't understand because y'all don't know y'all natal chart. Some of y'all don't. I can't keep talking to y'all like y'all don't know, but some of y'all don't. Alright. So Uranus will transit through the sign of Taurus. So it's influencing Taurian matters such as money, beauty, stability, values, and our stewardship over the earth. Like I said, these technologies and innovations are going to have to do with us being stewards over the earth. It has to do with money and values. All right, sustainability. We are not trying to sustain the earth. The powers that be are trying to pimp her. She's like, nah, nigga, I'm tired. So you're going to see more natural disasters. You're going to see more people that are disrespectful to the earth, fucking dying. People that disrespect earthlings, okay, like actual earth people, people from the earth that look like the dirt, they're going to cease to exist. People that also crimes against humanity, because we have Aquarius. It's about humanitarians and community. If you are not trying to commune, bitch, you got to get up off here because you're fucking up the vibration, okay? And we're going to see this more and more. It deals with beauty, so we're going to see technology deal with beauty, things of that nature. Okay, so knowing what Taurus and Uranus and Taurus mean will help you better understand the current astrological vibe. Perhaps make more sense of the financial twists and turns that we're going to be going through, or that we have been going through since 2018. All right, but there is like, it is like, I guess the opposition. Because Taurus and Uranus, Taurus and Uranus, it's funny because they both end in us. They both end in us. You got Uranus, you ran us, and you got Taurus. Create quite distinct energy because these two archetypes have such a radical different expression. When Uranus is in Taurus, we can expect Taurian topics shift drastically, and we've already seen changes, blah, blah, blah. Already see changes related to finance, the environment, sustainability, and food production. This is another reason why niggas will start about to play with your food, because we have to think of more sustainable ways to have food. You don't need to go to the store. Get you some fucking seeds, learn how to plant. You want to learn how to grow shit? Holler at your girl. I mean, I'm just put the seed in the dirt, and it's pretty much what you gotta do. When you go to the store, get the seed out of the fruit or the vegetable. Well, fruits only have seeds. Go get you the seeds, put it in the dirt. All right. So Uranus is a generational planet because it moves slow. It takes 84 years for Uranus to complete the cycle through the zodiac, when it spends 7 years in each sign, known as the Great Awakener. So we're getting shaken up to how we deal with money, technology, and how we set Earth and blah, blah, blah. Let me get back to what I was talking about. Whew. So, Uranus is a slow-moving planet, which we just learned, and it's also called a generational planet. Already on it. I just went back to the page and just told you how many years it takes. Once a year, Uranus stations retrograde for about 5 months. During this time, you will see major shakeups related to whichever sign it is in retrograde. It is retrograde in Taurus. You better get your money right. Oh. Whether you're dealing with career, love, or personal ideologies, Uranus is sure to make you question and reform your life when it shows up. All right. So the tarot card, John, the tarot card associated with it is the Star card. I know it's going to tell me, bang, the Star card. All right. The Star card is the 17th card in the Major Arcana. This is the card most associated with hope, optimism, and dreams. Every star is usually depicted as a feminine figure pouring water into a stream on the ground, with pictures in each hand. So not only because I'm an actual male, had to rewrite this. The man with the picture is the woman with the picture because she's pouring out water. Who are the water bearers? We are. Y'all don't. Sorry, fellas. Y'all are not water bearers. You don't bear the children. We do that. We are the water bearers. So even with that, we're moving back to more feminine. We're moving more to a matriarchy, like a true matriarchy. We've been in a patriarchy long enough. We're moving more back into feminine ways, feminine energies, feminine movements. Yes, masculine energy is going to be there, but it's going to be more of a feminine way of life, which doesn't. I'm going to get into that with y'all. All right. So above her head is a giant star that hovers over her head. Above her is a giant star that hovers over her head amongst 7 other smaller stars. Okay? With this imagery, it's immediately clear the woman with the picture is meant to represent Aquarius, Aquarius' personal mascot, the water bearer. Excuse me. In a sense, the Dreaming Star card, Dreaming Star card represents Aquarius' idealistic yet grounding grasp on humanity, which is why on the card you see the pouring water, but Aquarius, I believe Aquarius has, does she have, I gotta get the card, 1 foot in water and the other on land. It's about balance, bringing the ideology or the spirituality and grounding it in this reality. The idealistic yet grounding grasp on humanity, Aquarius energy. It also warns Aquarius of the tendency to get lost in the pursuit of their dream, and instead to keep a more level and attuned attitude. Aquarius is an air sign, okay? It's there with Libra and Gemini. Aquarius is an air sign, and air signs are generally connected more to the brains than their emotions. So this is more logical thinking, but like not in a bad way, because the ruler of Aquarius is in Taurus, which is earth sign, which is grounding those idealistic thoughts. So it's about grounding those idealistic thoughts. Now, if it was water, it'd be more emotion, but we're grounding our ideas when it comes to sustainability, pertaining to technology and things like that. Right? This is why, again, follow the man with the picture. Over for Jesus, okay? You told y'all don't listen, cause y'all taught not to. All right. So Aquarius is preferring logic and intellect over getting lost in feelings, and which is a time to put. I mean, and it's weird because it's the air sign, but it's represented by like these squiggly lines which look like water, but low key it looks like electricity to me. I was like, oh, it's like electricity, it's like a lightning bolt. It's neither here nor there. So this is like getting your head out of the clouds and grounding this energy with Aquarius's ruler Uranus and Taurus. And that is, might as well go to the numerology because I already gave you the element. I like this look like. All right. So this is associated. So Aquarius is associated with the number 4. All right. 4 is about foundations, our momentum, and our capacity for growth. 4 is also about freedom and culture and supreme mathematics. You get your freedom from your culture. You have to know where you're from so you can become free, okay? And then with that freedom, you can build the foundation that you need to build to move forward. So it's about foundations, our momentum, and our capacity to growth. It's also important number cosmically. For the 4 elements, for example, like the planets, number 4 is associated with rebellion, unrest, revolution, and change. Hence why, probably on a subconscious level, my goddess 13 is a 13 because 1 plus 3 is 4, but when we have knowledge, new beginnings, the self, 3 is truth and understanding. Let me put that together. You got 4. All right. So that's that. I'm not gonna keep reading more. Y'all can research this, but I just wanted to share it because it was on my heart. It was on my heart. I do get emotional. I get excited about these things. I'm like, damn, this is this and that is that, and what is what, and ha ha ha. So, yeah, I'm done with that. Have a great Saturn day. Get organized. Today's about organization and structure, as it is Saturn day. For all y'all scary niggas scared of Satan. You're not supposed to be scared. No, fear God. You scared of yourself? I would be scared of myself too if I was. Never mind. I don't know. No, you shouldn't fear yourself. You shouldn't fear your potential. Like the fear of God. Why? Why would I be afraid of myself? That's what I'm saying. But anyways, I love y'all. Have a great Saturday. Peace.